news of Governor Sanford's affair came just days after Nevada Senator John Ensign admitted he had been unfaithful to his wife as well. Bad news for a Republican Party searching for leadership. For the bottom line on how the Sanford scandal is playing in Washington now, we are joined by Chief Washington Correspondent and host of This Week, George Stephanopoulos. Good morning, George.
Hey, Juju.
How much do these personal scandals rock the national Republican Party? How much of a distraction is it?
Well, it's hard to know. You know, Republicans say these are localized issues for South Carolina and Nevada, and a lot will depend on what happens with these calls for Governor Sanford to resign. One thing's for sure, neither Mark Sanford nor John Ensign is going to be a presidential candidate in 2012 for the Republican Party. That's clear now, and they both have been looking at this race, and it comes at a time when the Republican Party is at an all-time low with the American public. We just had a poll out this week showing that the party has only a 36% favorable rating. Only about 21% of Americans say they're Republicans. Those are about the lowest numbers in 25 years. So, and these scandals clearly don't help, but it's hard to argue that it makes it that much worse for the Republicans right now.
Now, when it comes to policy, clearly health care was front and center on President Obama's agenda this week with the press conference and the town hall. How successful was he in bridging the gap on this thorny issue?
Boy, it's hard to say. You know, the Democrats in the Senate and the House were hoping to get bills out of the committees this week. That didn't happen in the Senate. At least neither the Senate Finance nor the Senate Health Committee were able to come up with their plans. They've laid them over for this July 4th recess. They're going to go home and keep on pushing for it. But there are deep differences that divide not only Democrats and Republicans, but also Democrats and Democrats right now, whether to have this public health insurance option, what form it should take, how to pay for these issues. All those big divides are still out there right now.
Good to see you, sir.